Some people are attacking, I have decided to follow Jesus. God is both conservative and progressive, and God expects the church to be both conservative and progressive. But here's the catch. In wisdom, we must know the things that God is conserving, and we must know the things that God is progressive. Meaning, there are things that God will never edit. There are values that modernity cannot change, cannot upgrade. We must know certain values, certain things in God that are not designed to be upgraded, to be updated. Like the values of God, righteousness, holiness, living a sinless life. There is no civilization that should upgrade those things. Those matters, God is not progressive on them.
Yes.
In that aspect, God is conservative in that line. That if you check the Old Testament and the New Testament, you will see these things. There are things that you will see in the Old Testament that is still same in the New Testament. But there are things that God had progressed on. And this is the bane of religious people. Those who are tied by religious spirit, out of the spirit of fear, want to conserve everything. Both the things God want to conserve and the things God himself is progressing. That's why those who always fight the new move of God, they are religious people. For example, there's this song in one of the hymns. You know, the understanding I got from that song is both conservative and progressive. But only
Yes.
So you will see both conservative values and progressive values in it. So people are attacking, I have decided to follow Jesus. Why will he put bandana on his head? Forget the fact I wrote Jesus. They are attacking lawrenceoyor. That guy, he called himself gaisebaba. What's gaisebaba? See his hair. He tinted it like holy guys. But do you know those guys? Both gaisebaba and lawrenceoyor, they are solid guys, both of them. I'm not promoting him, but I'm just telling the truth. There is a witness of the spirit that those guys are sound. So the tinted hair, gaisebaba is progressive there. But the gospel is conserving it. The bandana that lawrenceoyor put on his head is just fashion. He is connecting with a new generation. That resonates deeply with them. In that aspect, God is not fighting him for doing that. He is just being progressive. So many times the church, out of lack of wisdom, we progress the things God is conserving. Now, there are things that God is progressive on. For example, our methods. The reason why the church is most of the times late with technology is because we are trying to conserve it. And check most of the moves of God, they came around the time a new technology is coming out. You know, there was a time some people thought TV was devil's box. There's a time too some people had issue with social media. Now we are not talking about social media now. The next conversation is shifting to AI. So I say the Antichrist, we know. See, these are instruments that should be used where we should be conservative. Let's stay with the word. You can't tell me to just sew uniform for every member of the body of Christ. You are being conservative where God wants you to be creative and progressive.